We know what you're thinking. You know, it's not as if flying isn't, you know, unique enough, but now you've got an ex-husband flying your airplane. Well, it works out okay because it turns out that Kirk Wicker is one of the most gifted and highly skilled pilots in the world. And here's Kirk Wicker. Whoa, Daddy! Pulls the airplane up hard over the top, rolls the airplane out. 500 horsepower. That is the sweet song of combustion. Fuel being turned into fun. This is a smooth flying airplane. And in just a few minutes, Kirk Wicker is going to put her through her paces. Now, he's been flying both competition and air shows since 1985. He's been an East Coast aerobatic champion. He's placed at the International Aerobatic Club Championships and has won numerous other regional aerobatic contests as well. With hundreds of air shows under his belt, Kirk is one of the few pilots in the U.S. that holds a surface level waiver. And what that means is, if he wants to touch the wheels on the runway during the program, he can do so. From the left, diving down for a little extra airspeed. Controls of Aurora. On the vertical, rolling the airplane around. Let's keep an eye out. There's the kick. That is called the hammerhead stall turn. One moment, you're looking up at the beautiful blue sky. You're looking at Milford. That's about 4 positive G's. That's 4 times the force of gravity pushing him into the seat. He's hanging by the belts as it rolls the airplane around and continues to roll. You're going to see a lot of half-Cuban 8s. It is a very popular turnaround maneuver. Let's watch. Is he going to do the other half? Looking good so far. Hanging by the belts on that down line. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 points of the 4. And he did a full Cuban 8. Onto the vertical again, about 4 times the force of gravity. 4 G's pushing him into the seat. Kicks that rudder over hard. Oh, another hammerhead stall. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. Beautiful blue sky and that honking smoke system. Straight level for a second. Well, he's on the vertical again, using all 500 horsepower to fantastic advantage here as Aurora climbs for the inside. This is a deceptively difficult maneuver to do. It looks easy, but let me tell you, you're working at it if you want to make that loop perfectly round. This is a reverse Cuban 8. It starts up high and winds up low. Kirk Wicker coming back towards the Airshow Center. There's 1. Here's 2. 4-point hesitation roll. The idea while you're doing this maneuver is to maintain your altitude and your heading while turning the airplane around. Another half Cuban 8. Back to upright. I love the sound of that slapping prop. Holds it inverted this time, hanging by the belts. Special with that. Whee! Look at that. Rolls the airplane over as he departs Airshow Center. Kirk Wicker's going to turn this airplane around again, turn this beautiful Aurora. Jane posted pictures of the paint job on this on Facebook, and this was the winner, as voted on by some of her fans, myself included. All I know is this is the prettiest Stearman out there. From the left, here's Kirk Wicker doing the slow roll. Look at how slow he's going. Using all of the controls on his airplane as you roll it around. Back onto the vertical there, about 4G pull as it comes over the top. Hanging weightless by the belt, all the blood going to his head. And back to straight level right. Pulls up again. Let's keep an eye on this. That's 3. Here's 4. You'll notice this airplane slows down pretty quick on the right maneuver. Here's 5. Here's 6. There's 8. It's a diagonal loop or a stop sign in the sky. I'm going to turn this airplane around here, bring it back to Airshow Center. Now it turns out that Kirk has entertained thousands of excited airshow performers from the J3 Cup, you saw him earlier, to all the way up to the high performance Cap 21. Here he comes rolling across the field. 500 horsepower. By the way, for those of you who haven't figured it out, I am a world-class motorhead. If it is turning fuel into fun, I'm there. From the smallest of model airplane engines all the way to the largest of rocket engines. If it's generating horsepower, I am a fan of it. From the right, here's Kirk Wicker, rolls the airplane around to the inverted. By the way, Aurora is equipped with inverted fuel and inverted oil systems. It is important to keep both liquids flowing freely to the airplane. Kirk Wicker calling to our air boss saying, yep, we're going to land. I know he hates to land this airplane. Why? Because it's just so doggone much fun to fly. Certainly is taking the scenic route. It's another airplane that doesn't have flaps on it, but the Stearman biplane has a lot of struts and wires running all over the place, so as soon as you pull back on the throttle with this airplane, it does slow down immediately. I mean to tell you, it's like putting the air brakes on. You pull that throttle back and the airplane just goes, whoa, and slows way down. He is slipping it a little bit. He's doing that because the view over the nose isn't that good. You got that big round engine up front, and the problem being is you just can't see over it. Kirk Wicker's coming by here. He turns off onto the taxiway. We're going to take a short intermission here when Kirk gets back, but we got a couple of airplanes to fly. We have a special flight. We're going to take a 15-minute break, and then we're going to get back to the rest of the air show. Do not leave. Oh, okay. All right. We got a plan. We're going to fly these two airplanes first. Then we're going to take a break. The car show people have awards that they want to give out and everything. I hope you've been looking at all those cars. I know I'd like to sneak over there myself, but I feel the need for a hot dog, so I'm probably going to wander down and get one while we got a break. But